Zis, when you're ready.
Well, hi guys, thanks Andrew, and thank you Aaron and Emma for raising some really interesting points. My name is Zis, and I suppose I want to start by maybe asking you guys to think about a question. I've always wondered, what is the purpose of the union? What is it we're supposed to be doing? Because I believe the purpose of the union is to represent the best interests of the students. And that's all the students here at St Andrews, whether they want to come here or not, whether they want to be in the KK or the CU, whether they want to spend all their time in the library, or all their time in the pub. I mean, you know, this is their student experience, and they can do what they like, but the union should be here to help them make the most of their time here. We should be a vibrant, thriving unit, the beating heart of student life. And to be honest, I'm not really sure we could say it is that at the moment. And great, the redevelopment's on the way, and that's going to make a huge difference. It really is. We're going to have brand new facilities. We're going to rip off all the venues around town that are cooler than the union at the moment. And seriously, that's what's going to happen. So we're going to have a Being Seen style coffee shop and a Lizard style bar. You know, it's actually going to be cool. And people are going to hopefully start coming back. And that's going to be one part of it. But the other part is, it's not just the building that's the problem with the union's, let's say, negative image amongst the average student. It's also something to do with the way the union operates and the way it does things. I mean, I'm a fourth year management student, and we learn a lot about organizational structure and hierarchies and bureaucracy. And you'll hear people talking a lot about exactly this kind of thing that goes on in the union. I don't think the union necessarily does things the best way it could. It's very good at doing things the way they've always been done, but I think you want a president who's going to lead the union forward. If we're redeveloping the building, we want to redevelop the union as a concept, and we want to bring it back to this idea of serving the best interests of the students, not the SRC deciding what they think's the best, not anybody inside here deciding that they know what the students out there want. We want the students in here and letting us know what they want, because I really believe in student-led innovation. I think there's so many students, freshers, who have great ideas, great enthusiasm, want to do things, if only we'd give them the chance. You know, I'm a senior student at Briggs, and I have been for 2 years now, and the thing that makes my job the most worthwhile is when a fresher comes to me and says, "Hey Ziz, I'd really like to do this, can we make it happen?" And I say, "Yeah, I'll see what I can do for you. I'll go and talk to some people." And it doesn't always work out. Usually there's, you know, health and safety legislation that means it can't happen. You know, and you have to just deal with the law, that's fine. But sometimes it's more to do with the system and the way things here are done. You know, the process isn't necessarily the best. People don't know who they're talking to. People just turn up and say, "I want a room now," and they don't know they need to book it somewhere like this place months in advance. So I think that's definitely something that I'd like to work on as president, making the union more relevant to students, getting focus groups, getting the students actively involved. Just to quickly go through some of the other things. I mean, some of the things I would like to fight for is definitely get more money to do things for students. And I know that's a big ask, but I think a lot of money could be saved by looking at the way the union operates and actually saving money inside here, because a lot of it's thrown down the drains with inefficiency. But also lobbying the university to give us more grants. We get about £300,000. The Union of Edinburgh gets 5 million. And I don't think that's a fair balance. And that's why we have to have Sub-TV and Star and things, you know. So I want more money to do more for our students. Thank you very much.